All right, day 6. It is the start of a new week, and we took one loss. So, for this whole price action, I was not available. I had to go out and take care of some paperwork. Then I came back to the house at around this area right here, which I decided to not rush into any trades and wait because I just sat down on my desk. But this could have been a longable setup here. So I decided to wait. I see this impulse candle down, and at this point, I'm thinking, okay, maybe we're having a little bit of a sell off before going higher. I had this target right here in mind, which we didn't hit. We just got near it, and then we sold off. So I decided to wait. Initially, I wanted to long on this order block right here after the sweep on this low right here and the bounce on this order block. I wanted to long that over here, and I wasn't on time. I wasn't fast enough after the close of this candle, and price ended up going to this order block which I had marked on. And I said, okay, if we have a reaction from this, that means the price is still bearish. So I'm gonna wait for it to either respect this order block right here or potentially sell off these lows and go even lower. So price ends up breaking this structure. I go on the 3-minute chart and I see this. This is an order block aligned with this is a breaker block aligned with a fair value gap. And I said, perfect, this is my entry setup right here. I'm going to enter and I'm going to target these highs right here. And I'm going to put my stop a little bit below it. So this was the initial trade. And if we go back down to the 1 minute again, we can see that we had these two nice reactions. And at this point, when I see this candle forming and price was at this level right here, I thought to myself, I want to see price either rip off or at least at minimum, I want to see price close above here. So at this point, I'm thinking if we don't close above here, I'm moving my stop loss. I'm moving my stop loss to here so that I can still have a little bit of runaway in case price goes into drawdown and then go back higher again. But I don't like this 1 minute order block getting respected and these highs getting swept in this reaction, which ended up being the right call as we sold off bearish up until now. So we started selling off bearish and I thought to myself, maybe my bias is wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be bullish on this day and we're actually bearish. And so I started looking at it. I wanted to take lower risk trades and I started to look at it as I thought on longing this, on shorting this, but do I really want to short when price is near this low? I mean, it could have been just a sweep and then we could have gone higher. So I've waited for confirmation. And then again, I get this. But my target was this low right here. I was not expecting for us to visit the daily open and then rip lower like we're doing now. So my target was this. Again, not a good risk to reward. So I see bearish momentum still holding up. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe a test of this level and then we go back down. But I don't want to blindly short this 5 minute fair value gap, so I'm waiting for more confirmation. So I waited for the sell-off. We got a close below, and this is a breaker block right here. I want to short this with a stop above this high, but my targets were these, so slightly below the daily open. My target were these equal lows, I guess you could call them, and this doesn't give me a good risk reward. So at this point, I didn't want to short this level right here. I think it's not a good probability trade. And I think we might just range for the rest of the day. So I'm calling it a day. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we have more opportunities to enter. And hopefully tomorrow we finish profitable. So overall, good risk management. I've trailed the stop loss like my plan says to trail. And execution was perfect. So I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on day number 7.